Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi was born on October 2, 1869, in Porbandar, India. He was the youngest of three children born to Karamchand Gandhi, the chief minister of Porbandar, and Putlabai, a devout Hindu woman. Gandhi's family was Hindu, and he was raised with a strong belief in non-violence and ahimsa, or non-injury to all living things. In 1887, Gandhi went to England to study law at University College London. While in England, he was exposed to Western culture and ideas, but he also remained deeply rooted in his Hindu faith. After graduating from law school in 1891, Gandhi returned to India, but he was unable to find work as a lawyer. In 1893, Gandhi moved to South Africa to work for an Indian firm. In South Africa, Gandhi experienced firsthand the discrimination faced by Indians under British rule. He became involved in the fight for Indian rights and developed his philosophy of satyagraha, or nonviolent resistance. Gandhi returned to India in 1915 and quickly became the leader of the Indian independence movement. He led mass campaigns of civil disobedience against British rule, including the Salt March of 1930 and the Quit India movement of 1942. Gandhi's nonviolent resistance inspired millions of Indians and helped to pave the way for India's independence in 1947. Gandhi was assassinated on January 30, 1948, by a Hindu nationalist who disagreed with his views on religious tolerance. He is remembered as one of the most important figures in the 20th century and as a pioneer of nonviolent resistance. Gandhi's legacy continues to inspire people around the world who are fighting for justice and equality. Unfortunately, Mahatma Gandhi did not have any daughters. He had four sons. 1. Harilal Gandhi, born on June 23, 1888, in Porbandar, India. 2. Manalal Gandhi, born on October 28, 1892, in Porbandar, India. 3. Ramdas Gandhi, born on June 9, 1897, in Durban, South Africa. 4. Devdas Gandhi, born on August 15, 1900, in Phoenix Settlement, Durban, South Africa. Do you have any other questions about Gandhi's sons or their lives? Mahatma Gandhi's wife was Kastabai Gandhi, née Kapadia. She was born on April 11, 1869, in Porbandar, India. Kastabai's parents. Father, Makanji Kapadia, he was a merchant and trader from Porbandar. Unfortunately, there are no readily available images of him. Mother, Vidyaban. Not much information is available about Kastabai's mother, including her date of birth, death, or even images. Gandhi's role in India's independence struggle against British rule was pivotal. He led a non-violent resistance movement that ultimately achieved India's independence in 1947. Gandhi was born in India in 1869. He studied law in England and then moved to South Africa, where he experienced firsthand the discrimination and oppression faced by Indian immigrants. This experience led him to develop his philosophy of satyagraha, or nonviolent resistance. Gandhi returned to India in 1914 and immediately began to apply satyagraha to the struggle for Indian independence. He led campaigns against British rule, including the Salt March of 1930, which was a major turning point in the independence movement. Gandhi's nonviolent methods were effective in mobilizing the Indian people and drawing attention to the injustice of British rule. They also helped to unite Hindus and Muslims, who were often divided by religious differences. In 1947, India finally achieved independence from Britain. Gandhi was a major figure in this achievement, and he is considered the father of modern India. Here are some of the key campaigns led by Gandhi against British rule. The Champaran Satyagraha, 1917. This campaign led to the end of forced labor practices in the Champaran district of Bihar. The Kheda Satyagraha, 1918. This campaign led to the reduction of land taxes in the Kheda district of Gujarat. The Rolat Satyagraha, 1919. This campaign protested the Rolat Acts, which gave the British government sweeping powers to suppress dissent. The Non-Cooperation Movement, 1920–22. This movement called for Indians to boycott British goods and institutions. The Civil Disobedience Movement, 1930–32. This movement led to the Salt March and other protests against British rule. The Quit India Movement, 1942. This movement called for the British to leave India immediately. Gandhi's nonviolent resistance movement was a major turning point in the history of India. It helped to achieve India's independence and inspired movements for social justice and freedom around the world.